Let's laugh with Jack and friends. Share jokes with Jack and friends. Play pranks with Jack and friends. With Jack and friends.
Hello! Welcome to Jack and Friends! With me, Jack. Well, boys and girls, guess what? I've been doing some pranks with Grandad. I got him really, really scared. Would you like to see it? I know. Let's do it now. Let's watch it.
Oh, I've done all my chores and now I'm going to sit down and enjoy a nice cup of tea before dinner. Oh, I might just put the oven on first. Let's do that.
Practical prank time. Let's put this fake spider in Grandad's cup of tea, and when he's drinking it, he'll be drinking the fake spider. He will scream. Let's do it quickly. Here we go. Let's push it in.
Now the oven's on, I'm going to enjoy my drink. Oh,
Grandad, is it a nice cup of tea?
yes, it's lovely, thank you.
Grandad, are you enjoying your cup of tea?
Yes, I've told you, it's lovely. It's better than all this fizzy stuff that you drink.
I like pop.
Cup of tea.
Grandad, is the tea nice?
Yes, it's lovely, thank you. I do like a nice cup of tea. I think it's great. What's that?
What is it?
Oh dear! It's a spider!
It's a spider! You're breaking a spider! Grandad had a spider in his cup of tea! He nearly drank it, and then he went, ah! I thought that was really funny, but Andy told me off and said that Grandad did not find it funny. Oh, so maybe don't do that one at home. Anyway, boys and girls, guess what? Do you like my nice tractor? I went to a farm and I saw a real tractor. Would you like to see it? I know. Let's watch a documentary. Let's press play. We're here today because we're looking at the combine harvester.
Oh, that's very good, Jack.
I know. Can you see it?
Out in the field, out over there, yes.
It is. It's doing some harvesting.
That's right.
That's what I was just trying to explain to Jack.
What does harvesting mean?
Well, that's what the combine does. It harvests the seed that grow in the fields. We have to sow the seeds
Yes.
to grow the crops,
Yes.
look after them while they're growing,
Yes.
and then we harvest them when they're ready for harvest.
With the combine harvester.
That's right.
So what happens to all the seed once you got it out of the ground?
Well, this particular crop will have to go on to the miller,
Yes.
who will mill it to get the flour.
Yes.
And then they can make things like bread, biscuits, or whatever.
Biscuits. You get that from the supermarket.
Yes, but it has to get to the supermarket. And this is where it comes from before it ever gets to the supermarket.
Do you mean the supermarkets don't just get it?
Jack, the supermarket don't just have bread and biscuits.
Yes, they do.
No, they get them from farmers that farm all the nice seeds and get the crop, and then the crop goes off to them make all the biscuits.
Oh, so you make biscuits?
Well, we do our part. We only do a part of it, you see. We sow the seeds, the good Lord makes it grow,
Yeah.
and we harvest it,
What?
and then we sell it, and that's how we make our living. That's our job.
A farmer?
A farmer
With the tractors and the combine?
with the tractors and the combine.
Your tractor looks a little bit different.
It is perhaps a little bit different. It's getting quite old.
Oh.
This one might say it was vintage now.
A vintage tractor. It's red. That's It's my favourite colour. Can I sit on it?
Oh, Dad, don't be cheeky.
Please.
Well, if you're
Please.
very careful, you'll say, yes, you may.
Yeah, I'm going to be careful. Big, get out of the way! I'm a farmer, I can see. I'm driving the tractor. Well, we are pretending to drive the tractor, aren't we? It's really nice.
It is really nice.
Woohoo! Farmer John, do you have any animals on your farm?
Well, no, we don't have animals on this farm.
Oh,
But there is a farmer just down the road. You could go and see Farmer Ruth. She's got lots of animals.
Farmer Ruth? We'll have to go and see the animals.
Well, we're going to see the animals, but what do you say to Farmer John?
Oh, thank you for letting me sit on your tractor. It's really good. Wow, that was amazing. I got to sit on a tractor.
I know you did.
We saw the combine.
I know.
Can we go and see Farmer Ruth now?
Yes, I'm sure we can go and see Farmer Ruth.
Does it know how you like goats
I don't know.
and cows
I don't know.
and pigs?
I don't know.
I can't wait.
Well, Jack, here we are at the farm, and this is my friend Ruth, Farmer Ruth.
Ooh, Farmer Ruth, hello.
Hello, Jack. How are you?
What's this?
This is one of our goats. This is Mini Kid.
Mini Kid. Hello, Mini Kid. Wow, have you got lots of animals here?
We've got lots and lots of animals. We've got lots of goats that we're going to see first. We're going to go and see if we can find some other animals as well.
So you're going to show me around?
I sure am. We've got lots to see.
We're going to go and see some animals. Can we feed them?
Of course we can. Would you like to have a go at feeding Mini Kid?
Yeah, I would love to. I'm going to feed them. What do we do?
You got to hold your hand
I'm not
out.
scared. He won't bite me.
He won't bite you, don't worry.
Hello.
He's going to use his tickly tongue.
It tickles. Hello, Mini Kid.
Does that tickle the palm of
That
your
was
hand?
really funny. He tickled me.
This is the sheep shed, and we've got lots of different breeds of sheep in here.
Wow.
What are the sheep covered in, Jack? Do you know?
They've got like funny hair like wool.
It's wool, well done, and we make our nice woolly jumpers and woolly scarves out of that.
Wow.
And Jack, do you know what you call a baby sheep?
Are you calling by its name?
Yeah, I know that, but what do you actually call a baby sheep?
I don't know. What do you call a baby sheep?
A baby sheep is called a lamb.
Hello, lamb. It's a lamb.
It is a lamb.
Would you like to give her a little
I'm
stroke?
going to stroke her.
She's ever so woolly.
Wow. And she's really nice and pretty. She's white and black.
Right, Jack, this is one of our ducklings, and he's very special because it's actually our first duckling of the year.
Oh, wow. You've got a funny beak.
He's got a round beak, and we call them bills.
Round beak is a will. And he's got those funny feet.
And what do those webbed feet help him to do?
They're helping to swim.
He'll be swimming when he's older on one of the ponds.
Ooh, and you don't need to wear swimming trunks like me.
No, he doesn't need to wear his swimming trunks.
No, he's a duckling.
He is a duckling.
And you'll grow up to be a big duck. Good boy. Oh, that was a great day. I love going on the farm. I reckon I could be a farmer when I grow up. Woohoo! I could drive tractors and combine harvesters. Oh, it would be amazing. And I could have animals on the farm. I could have dinosaurs and hippopotamuses and cows. It would be amazing. Wow! Guess what? Now we've watched our documentary. Maybe we should have some Jack Facts. So I'm going to get myself ready and move my tractor. I'm going to put you away, tractor, and then we'll see how many questions we get right. Let's press play and get myself ready. Let's do it. Let's go. Hello! Welcome to Jack Facts with me, Professor Jack. It's me, it's Jack. I'm like a teacher. Well, I've got some great questions about our documentary. Let's have a look at them. Let's look. What do you call a baby sheep? A baby sheep? Well, is the answer A kid, or B, a lamb, or C, a cub? I know, let's set the timer. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. 3! We've run out of time. Let's see what the answer is.
And Jack, do you know what you call a baby sheep?
Oh, you call it by its name?
Yeah, I know that, but what do you actually call a baby sheep?
I don't know. What do you call a baby sheep?
A baby sheep is called a lamb.
Hello, lamb. It's a lamb.
It is a lamb.
Wow, it was B, lamb. I know. Let's look at the next question. Let's look at it. What do you call a duck's beak? Well, you call it a beak, or is it called a bill, or B, a bob, or C, a ben? Let's set the timer. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. Stop! You've run out of time. Let's watch the VT and see what the answer is. Let's watch it.
Right, Jack, this is one of our ducklings, and he's very special because it's actually our first duckling of the year.
Oh, wow, you've got the funny beak.
He's got a round beak, and we call them bills.
Round beak is a will, and he's got those funny feet.
And what do those webbed feet help him to do?
They help him to swim. And the answer was A. A duck's beak is called a bill, and it's all round. That's really good. Oh no, let's read the next question. What happens to the crop after it's been harvested? That's when you collect it. Well, does it A, get thrown away, or B, go to make food, like bread and biscuits, nom, 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 nom. Or C, go to feed the birds and the mice, like the mouse band. Well, let's set the timer. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You're running out of time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Stop! And the answer is, let's watch the VT. So, what happens to all the seed once you got it out of the ground?
Well, this particular crop will have to go on to the miller,
Yes.
who will mill it to get the flour. And
Yes.
then they can make things like bread, biscuits, or whatever.
Biscuits! You get that from the supermarket.
Yes, but it has to get to the supermarket. And this is where it comes from before it ever gets to the supermarket.
The answer was B! It was B! It goes to make food, like bread and biscuits and lots of other food. I like food. I like you, Farmer John. He let me sit on his tractor. Well, that's the end of the Jack Facts now. Oh, it's just time for, let's have a look. What is it? Oh no, let's press play.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Storytime. I'm Mrs. Davis. Today, boys and girls, we're going to read Row by Katie Rose. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Once there were two women called Ruth and Naomi. Naomi was Ruth's mother-in-law, and they loved each other very much. Sadly, the time came when both women's husbands had died, and so Naomi decided to travel back to the land where she was born, the land of Judah. Oh, look, you can see Naomi and Ruth in this picture. Ruth is in a yellow dress. Let's continue with the story, shall we? Naomi told Ruth to go back to her mother and wished her luck with a second marriage. But Ruth would not go. "Do not send me away," Ruth cried. "I will stay with you until our dying day. I will not let anything separate us." Naomi was very touched by Ruth's loyalty and so agreed that she could stay with her. Ruth was a hard worker and a determined woman. She went to the cornfields every day and picked up the grain that was left behind by the harvesters. In this way she provided food for herself and Naomi. In this picture we can see Ruth collecting the grain so she could provide food for herself and Naomi. She doesn't go to the supermarkets like we do. A rich man called Boaz saw how hard Ruth was working in the fields and decided to reward her. He ordered his workers to be kind to Ruth and allowed her to gather grain alongside them. Ruth was shocked by the man's kindness and thanked him sincerely for his generosity. Oh look, here we can see Boaz in his blue tunic. He does look a kind man, doesn't he? As the days followed, Boaz grew fond of Ruth and gave her more and more as she worked. Ruth ate meals with Boaz's workers and was even allowed to stay until the entire harvest had been collected. Naomi was overjoyed with Boaz's kindness to Ruth and wished many blessings upon him. Ruth's love for Naomi and all her efforts continued to bring her and Naomi joy. Here's a picture of Naomi. She's overjoyed with Boaz's kindness. Can you think of anyone who's kind to you?
Oh, Granddad. Oh, Mummy.
Boaz eventually married Ruth, who gave birth to a son, and Naomi's happiness was complete when Boaz provided land and wealth for their whole family. Can you see the little baby in Ruth's arms? Have you got any baby brothers or sisters? Well, this brings us to the end of the story. Until next time, goodbye.
Wow! Did you enjoy the story, boys and girls? It was Ruth and Naomi and Boaz! Well, that was a great story. They had a little baby. Well, guess what, boys and girls? I love being on the farm, and Grandad has done some messy mayhem all about growing things. Shall we have a look at it? Let me find the button. Which one is it? It's that one. So let's press play.
Hello, welcome to Messy Mayhem with me, Grandad. Today, boys and girls, we're going to be making some Cress eggs, just like these.
It's a cress head. Look at it. It's little eggs with cress growing out of it. Well, to do this, boys and girls, you're going to need some eggs, just the eggshells. You could have the eggs for breakfast. We're going to need some cotton wool, some cress seeds that you can get from a garden centre or a supermarket, and you need a little bit of water and a marker pen. So first things first, you get your little egg that you've had for breakfast and you make sure it's all clean and washed, just like this. Look at that, it's lovely. And you get some cotton wool and you put the cotton wool into water and just get it damp, just like that. Squeeze any excess water out, drip, 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 that's it. And then you put the damp cotton wool into the eggshell, like this. Oh, look at that. Push it in, get your fingers and push it right in. Lovely. That's beautiful. Can you see? That's lovely, boys and girls. And then you're ready to get the cress seeds. So you get a small sprinkle of cress seeds and just drop them on top of the cotton wool, just like this. Oh dear, I'm making a bit of a mess here. That's it, that's lovely. Well done. And now you're ready to draw those faces, just like these ones here. I've got a happy one, a shocked one, and a confused one by the look of it. So we can make a nice little face. Are we looking? So our little face, we want some eyebrows. And another eyebrow. Look at that. A couple of little eyes. have a nose. And we'll have a nice big smiley face. Look at that. One to put into the egg cup holder, ready to be grown. Let's do that again with the other one. So, we get the egg, we get some cotton wool, you dip it into the water, don't get it too soggy, and you just place it in, give it a squeeze and push it in. Oh, lovely, look at that, isn't that great? And then you're ready to get the cress seeds. So you get a small sprinkle of cress seeds and just drop them on top of the cotton wool, just like this. So now you're ready to draw some faces. So what should we do this time? Let's get the pen. Now you could have a coloured pens and do lots of different faces. You could make animals or anything. I'm just going to do some faces today though. So we'll have some eyebrows and some eyes. And this time we'll do a little nose and a sad face like Jack. Sometimes he's quite grumpy. Anyway, let's try it. And a big sad face. Lovely. And now we can put that in the egg cup too. There we have two nice cress heads. Well, there's no cress in them at the moment, so you have to take the eggs and go and put them in a warm place, like a windowsill, so they can get some sunlight and then they can grow. And after a few days, they'll start looking a bit like this one. And a few days later, they'll be a bit longer like this. And then when you're having your dinner with a bit of salad, you can eat the cress. It's lovely, just like this. Oh, that's nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it, and you can make your very own cress heads. You can make lots of different ones, animals and people, or different ones you want. Well, until next time, goodbye. I might have a bit more of that too. That's lovely.
Wow! I'm not sure mine worked out. And there's green things. I was expecting chocolate or some sweets. Oh, never mind. What's that noise? What is this? It's a mouse band. I'm gonna go and find them. Come with me. Let's go. Mouse band. Mouse band. Mouse band. Mouse band. Coming out. Hello.
But the work is all here. The fields are right. But the work is all here. Says Luke in chapter 10. In verses 1 and 2 says the fields are right. But the work is all here.
Try and catch one of those mice and keep it in my bedroom as a pet. Maybe it could be the white one or the ginger one. That's like George. I could call him Mouse George. I don't think George would like that though. Wow, it's nearly time to go. Oh, but we've just got time for Jack Jones. ready. Let's do it. Jokes! I've had loads of jokes sent in and I'm going to read them. Let's have a look at them now. When do astronauts go for food? Launch time! Not lunchtime, but launch time! That's great! Let's try another one. Why did the banana go to hospital? Because it wasn't peeling very well. Peeling because you peel bananas. That's really good. Well done. Let's read another one. If a red house is made of red bricks and a blue house is made of blue bricks, what's a green house made of? Glass! No green bricks. Here we go. Let's do another one. Why did the cow cross the road? To go to the movies! That's a good joke. Let's try another one. Why was the mushroom invited to a party? Because he was a fun guy! A fun guy! That's another rude word for a mushroom. A fun guy! That's brilliant! Well, we've run out of time now, but until next time, goodbye!